Hi.
Hi!
Welcome to a random stream we're doing.
That we just decided we were doing because nothing else was working out in our favor. So,
Yeah, we've been a mess for 45 minutes and actually been recording for that amount of time.
yes.
And
And it's been hilarious. So we figured we would bring the hilarity live.
yes, and we're here now. Hi, Dad.
That's crazy.
That's going up at his wedding
Oh,
right there. That's Dad. You're on YouTube. You
um,
realize that, right?
I thought it was just Shaley.
It is, but I'm
Well,
recording it.
whatever.
I'm recording it.
oh my god, bye!
Bye, Dad. It's going
That is
good.
an accurate representation of our day today.
Yeah, this fits. This fits. Um, I have no words to describe what just happened.
Yeah, that was great.
Um,
At least both of our dads have now interrupted.
they have. So yeah, we're a mess, and we figured if we're laughing. Why not have
We
people
may
come
as
laugh
well live
with
up
us?
to our name and,
Yeah, it's not going great, to be honest.
I mean, we're having fun.
We are. Um, but welcome. I don't know how long we're gonna be live. We've been live for 45 minutes, and we actually recorded part of a different, well, the current show, but then we froze.
And then things froze and we had to pick it back up again. And then we talked for 45 minutes because that's just what we do.
Yes,
So,
and we're still here. And Shaylee was like, "You want to just go live?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever, sure." So we're here now. Um, so much for not seeing us
yeah, no, so much for not seeing me in particular. I mean, apparently
for
you're going to see me.
yeah, you're getting Shaylee whether you want to or not. That's just
Yes. Whether you want me to exist or not, I am here to stay, apparently.
she loves she just loves you guys so much.
I do,
Uh,
actually.
so she made time for all of you.
And you.
Um,
It just turned into also making time for the people.
it's that is true.
It started out as
Um,
date night, and then it turned into this.
it did, it did. I don't know if the stream. Oh, excellent connection. I was concerned there for a minute.
Woo! Okay, good. Awesome.
Um, there was no data on the stream, and I was like, oh, that's concerning.
That's not great.
Um, but yeah, if you do pop out or pop in, say hello and actually give us something to talk about too, because at this point we just.
I mean, we could go back to the spin-off thing because I was
Oh,
ranting, you were ranting.
I mean, okay, like listen. Even even the successful spin-offs, like the Sweet Life on Deck,
Yes,
were not widely well received initially.
yes, they were.
No, they weren't. Did
Still
you?
was
Okay, honestly,
amazing.
Shaylee, let me ask you a question. Now, objectively, when you started watching Sweet Life on Deck, were you like Bailey is way better than Ashley Tisdale's character?
Honestly, kind of.
Come on, is it because she was country?
Yes,
Okay, see there it is.
yes. And also, Ashley Tisdale was just a High School Musical dedicated at that point.
I understand that that's where you know her from, but it's not accurate. She was on Sweet Life, the Sweet Life first.
I know, but I identify with her more in High School Musical. That's
Sharpay, by the
her.
way. If you're
That's her character for me.
it's
See, we should
sure.
just have that discussion. Who are various people to you?
I mean, we're gonna be here forever. So I mean, that could be a whole
Yeah.
different live stream, to be honest with you, because like let's okay, like let's be honest. If I were to see Ted Mosby in anything else, he would not be Ted. He would be Ted Mosby. It wouldn't matter.
Yes.
If
As
Josh
with
Radner,
actual Mosby. Whoever plays actual Mosby.
that is Josh Radner. Yeah, if Josh Radner played anybody else, I wouldn't be able to. It wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, no, neither is Brenda's song, actually. Actually, she's got two for me.
Okay, hang on. Who did Brenda's song, by the way, just marry?
Yeah, I know, I saw that. Who? Oh,
And it was real. Oh, it was Macaulay Culkin. Like, how weird is
that,
that?
right?
Is that weird? Like, that's
Yes,
weird. That's just
yes.
really weird.
He's just generally weird. Yes.
He's a weird looking dude. Like, I get I'm weird looking, but, like, he's really weird looking.
Yes.
And she's not.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, so why is my question? Okay. Anyway, before we get taken off YouTube forever, before I go too far, I just there's certain characters that just will always be that character. That's why you don't
Yeah.
see them in a role hardly ever else.
Like Brenda's song will forever be both London Tipton and Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior chick.
Yes. Also, there's only one exception to the rule for me, like big time, and that is Emma Watson.
She will always be Hermione.
However, don't be sleeping on Perks of Being a Wallflower, okay?
Oh yeah, she was in that too.
Because good lord, is that a good movie. So, excellent film. Finally, a film like that Shaylee likes that doesn't end in complete sadness.
I mean, it has most of the sadness in the beginning, and then just progressively gets better.
Yes, but it does get better. See, the key object there is better.
And not worse.
Yes. So, I mean, comment down below if you have anybody like that from your shows. And, like, because, like, I mean, we can't be the only ones.
The one exception, I guess, kind of even not really though, but Robin Williams. Like, he's been in enough stuff that I don't care. I mean, ideally, he will always be Patch Adams. However, I can accept him in other stuff.
Yeah, but largely is not because he's the same character in every movie, then?
No.
Like, because he kind of is.
He's not.
Yeah, he is. Like, in most of his really funny movies, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but if we're counting all of the movies, he's got, like, the Good Will Hunting, Patch Adams type, and, like, the What Dreams May
Yeah,
Come.
well, of course, and 1 hour photo. Oh, God, I gotta show you that movie.
Oh, fuck, no we don't.
Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Why? Why not?
You said it was terrifying.
It's not just like 1 or 7 parts. It's not bad. I promise. I've never lied to you. I promise you it's not bad. Now, it's a different role for him, so it is a bit weird. But it does fit because, I mean, watching it now, knowing what he went through, though, kind of is a bit weird.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, that might get depressing in and of itself. Oh, I regret watching that documentary, honestly.
But look it up. Like, look up 1 hour photo and just, like, think to yourself, like, okay, this is a bit off. You know?
I mean, I have read the plot for it a little bit, so I do vaguely know what I'm in for.
But yeah, no, I don't know, there's a lot of characters that just can't be other people. It's just straight up.
Yeah, like Hugh Laurie will always be House. Always.
Yeah, like, what? Why are you sending me reminders of, like I've been off my shift for a while?
Did you not clock out?
Oh yeah, I clocked out. I just have my email still open. It wants me to go into a meeting that I scheduled for Wednesday. Yeah, okay. Any hoozles. I said any hoozles. No one judge me.
I'm judging you for
No, you're not. Nope, you didn't do it. I can't see you right now, so there's no judgment. I just saw your face judging me, actually. It's delayed, and now I saw it. Kinda hate it. What else do we want to talk about? It's still just us in here. So, anything else on your mind? Free platform, you know.
It took me a minute to process the words that you said.
What did you think I said?
Free fly form or something?
Okay, I still don't even know what you said. That you thought I said.
It took me a minute to process the words free platform. I thought you said like free flying form or something.
No. We are doing that at some point, though.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, I will paraglide. I will not skydive.
Yeah, you will. Come on, it's the same. The only difference is it's strapped to tires. How is that helpful?
It's helpful because then I don't land on my ass.
You won't land on your ass, and you got a lot of cushion there anyway.
I do not want to break my butt.
Your butt will be fine. It's got amazing padding. It's got its own airbag deployment system.
Oh my god.
Why are we lying?
This is gonna be on the internet forever.
It is. This was not a good choice. Why did you give me a free platform? No one needs to see what I have to say. It's all terrible.
It's hilarious.
No.
Okay, I was gonna also teach you science. I just don't know.
I can't. Okay. Like, you really want me to try?
I mean, no, but
I can. It'll be bad. I can try, though.
okay. What could I teach you that's well, really, it's easy. It's literally just one finger pointing at your mouth, and then
Yeah, hang on. Wait.
did it.
Wait, I'm... Facebook is doing things.
What is
Okay, what were you doing? Hang on, let me look at you. What were
I
you
said,
doing?
well, really is the easiest sign on the planet. You just do that and point one finger at your mouth, and there you go. And the same with like later. It's an L, but you later. Yeah.
Later. So it's loser, but like loser.
Yes.
I love it.
Trying to think of other easy ones that I could teach.
How do you just have to spell your name out?
I mean, I don't have a name sign. That's a sign by a deaf person, so yes.
Wait, you get your name assigned by a deaf person?
Yes, like if you meet a deaf person and you're learning like sign language and you eventually build up enough of a relationship, they will eventually assign you a sign name rather than spelling it.
That's kind of cool. That's something I learned today, and I always thought that dogs laid eggs, and I learned something today. It's from Family Guy. Don't look at me like I actually thought that. Because you were looking at me like I actually thought that. No. I did not actually think that.
This is why we went live. This is exactly why.
Oh, God.
But yes, back to original topic of conversation. Until you get a sign name, you do have to spell your name.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Why can't I record and stream at the same time when we did this for the Cerebral Palsy Awareness Day, and that didn't happen?
But I don't know. Maybe YouTube updated?
I don't know. I guess on that particular night, it was just an F you to me. Anyway, it was a Family Guy joke, and
And
It-
it did not land because I don't watch Family Guy.
You should. It is amazing.
I mean, I'll watch a few episodes here and there, but it's not a show that
You
I
know
watch
the AIDS song, right? Hello?
No, what?
Oh, come on. Come on.
No, what?
Okay, we're sharing a screen with YouTube. I don't know if I should because we'll get
Yeah,
demonetized.
you really probably shouldn't. Just send it to me later.
Yeah, I will. It's a great song. Also, Bag of Weed is a great song too.
I'm
Man,
concerned.
this is went off the rails. Oh man, I don't even know what to say.
Let's just go back to teaching you how to spell your name.
Oh right, we were doing that. Yep. Yeah, let me bring you up again. All right, what do you got for me, boss?
B, you're basically making a 4. Yeah, there you go. And then R, you cross your pointer finger and your middle finger.
Okay.
Y, the thing you still can't do. For the I, yeah, but without the L this time. Just, yeah, ish. And then A is just a fist with your thumb on the outside of it. Like, on the side of it. That's, you just, there you go. That's an A. The other thing you made was an S.
Okay.
And then that N is just 2 fingers over your thumb. There you go. See? Easy.
Yeah, totally. Totally easy, totally, yeah. I don't remember how to make a B anymore now. Alright.
Hang on, and then R. A. Nope, Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you forget the Y in my name?
I did, really?
So were you gonna name me Bran?
I was. I was. Poor brain. I was gonna put the Y after the A.
Love you, Bran Muffin.
B-R-Y-A-N. There we go, that's right.
That is correct. But apparently I'm now Bran. So. Well, there you go. I can sign my name.
What other easy ones could I teach you? What's a word that you might actually find useful?
Dope.
Well, there's no sign for that. Unless
There
you
should be.
mean, like, the, other version of that.
Like what, dopey?
No, like the...
Oh, the Weedings. um,
But if you wanted to just spell that...
so is
D,
that one just like blazing it up?
I mean, I'm not gonna... Yes.
Really?
That. Yeah,
For
it's
real?
literally just... Yeah, and then strawberry is very similar. I think just go that way with it.
How
But,
is
yeah.
strawberry and wheat? What?
I don't know. Signs is weird. But if
That
you
does
wanted
not at all correlate.
I know. There's a few that don't. But if you wanted to spell dope, D. Like you here, how you there.
Okay, let me wait. I was looking at chat. Do the D again. Oh God.
D. Here, I can't turn it. Oh wait, there we go. Middle finger and thumb, and then your pointer finger's up.
Middle finger and thumb.
Yes. What you just made was an F. D. Yeah, there you go. And
D.
then O is just a circle.
Oh.
And then P is an upside down D.
Oh, that's hard. Oh. Pointer finger.
Middle and thumb, and then your pointer finger's down. There you go. And then E is just all your fingers lined up on your thumb.
Is that not just a fist?
No. You're like lining them up on top of your thumb, on top of the side of your thumb.
Like that?
Yes.
Did I just spell dope?
You did indeed.
That is dope. Yeah, I might use that. Or just...
Oh, no, that we probably really shouldn't have signed that on the internet, but we did anyway.
We did. Yikes. Hey, it's legal where we live. Leave me alone.
Actually, it's fine. fine.
There's no one else here anyway. It's fine.
What other useful words could I teach you?
I don't know. I don't
What do
know.
you say a lot that might be dope?
What do I say a lot? Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Annie.
Hi!
We're
Brian signs because we're bored.
we're bored and I'm saying things and I'm apparently being funny and she was like we
We
should record it and
And then we did, and then we talked for 45 minutes, and then we were like, we may as well just go live because we're not making sense anyway. So here we are.
yeah, we're just bored and we're here now. So
I
welcome.
taught him how to spell his name, and I taught him how to spell dope.
Dope, yeah.
So
Um I, should we actually talk about things or should I keep spelling in sign language?
I mean, either one. If Annie has thoughts,
Is there anything you want to know, Annie? Because last time you were the single driving force of our.
yes, you were the single question asker, and I feel like you may need to keep that up.
Yes. Um, please do. Please do. Do I need to turn my overhead light off? Is my first question, Annie. Um. Because I feel like I'm very pumpkiny orange. Which
I mean, fits with pumpkin time.
it does, but do I need to be doing that?
Hmm.
Yeah. So. Oh, we got 3 playbacks. That's popping off. You're kind of forehead shiny. I'm kind of forehead shiny. Alright, I'll turn off.
Okay.
Is there a chance that Shaylee will watch a CFL game this year? That is a question from Annie.
I mean, maybe if they're back in person. Watching them on TV is just not as fun because I can't see where the ball is.
So
Same with hockey. I don't understand how you follow the puck for 3 hours. How?
I just cheer when it goes in. Basically. I don't know, my eyes follow things pretty well because I played video games for most of my life and played sports.
Mine don't at all.
But I'll take you to a game this year. Yeah, no problem.
I mean, we did it
They
a couple years
they
ago.
have actually officially announced that they are gonna play, which is huge.
Woo!
August, I think the 2nd, August 12th. I don't know, one of those 2 days. But yeah, that's exciting. That's huge. Can't wait. See the Riders. It's been a really long time.
I can't wait for concerts to come back.
So you can take me to Garth Brooks again.
Yes, God, that was amazing.
That was a fun concert. Not gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure I lost my voice the day after that.
You did, yes. I heard it.
Yeah, I sounded like a frog. It was great.
It's
The
fine.
concert was lovely.
As long as you had a fun time. So Annie, here's a question for Annie.
Oh no.
Live in the crew. We were discussing something a little different. Now, allow me to. Before you call me. No.
Oh, are we bringing?
Yeah,
her in?
we're doing it.
Oh,
We're doing it.
no.
Don't worry about it. We're doing it. Before you call me crazy, just hear my logic. Now, are you a coffee drinker, Annie? And I will wait to hear your response. I'm just curious to hear your response. I don't know if we've had this conversation in front of you. We may have, but if we have,
I don't think we have. No, we usually have this conversation when we're just casually watching a movie, and then you decide to start an argument because I take a drink of coffee.
coffee, of course. So yes, you drink coffee. Now, do you have anything in that coffee? And just if you do, just let me know. I'm just curious because this is gonna preface to my argument. Because my argument's a bit out there, but just hear my logic first and tell me.
Settling in for the argument round 2. We already had this argument.
We did. We had this argument actually recorded Yeah, flavored creamer. Now,
Thank you.
okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. So, in your opinion, if you add flavored creamer to coffee, is that still technically coffee? Now, you're going to get this, and it's going to be 15 seconds after I start talking. But my theory is it's not. Because coffee in and of itself is its own entity, which is beans, water, and, whatever.
Literally beans and water.
I think it's just beans and water.
Various
Explain to me why it's not coffee. Well, okay.
Thank you,
So,
Eddie. Thank you. You're on
not,
my side of the
because
argument.
coffee by itself, objectively, is beans and water. Now, if you add creamer to that, it's not coffee anymore because it has an additional ingredient to it.
It is coffee, but there's also additives in it. Like, you're making it taste different flavors, but it's still at its core coffee.
It's not, because it's just a different. It's its own. My argument is it's its own entity in and of itself. It is coffee, but it's coffee with a distinction. It's its own thing. So coffee is just coffee, right? So it's just coffee. But coffee with creamer is its own subtext. It's not black coffee, but it's flavored coffee.
Thank you. Okay, I will concede to that. It is still coffee. It's just flavored.
Okay. But can we agree that it's different and its own entity than black coffee, which is its own thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I will concede to that, but it's still coffee.
Okay.
There's different versions of coffee.
I'm sure. It is coffee without its own name. Yes, but it's still coffee. Okay.
Thank you.
No,
Eddie.
but listen, it's coffee. But if we named it something and had a label to it on its own, we would call it that and not coffee. It's just that we call it coffee with.
But okay, a latte is still coffee. Primarily, it's still coffee. It just also has milk and flavoring.
See, my opinion is it's not coffee. It's a latte. A latte is a latte, and coffee is coffee.
It's coffee.
I don't know. Like, okay, I understand that it sounds ridiculous, but just like, listen. Like, I'm just saying, like, a latte in and of itself is defined as a latte. Okay, yes, maybe I'm reaching slightly, but at the same time, from my opinion is, we'll still order a latte.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe.
Thank you. It still counts as caffeine intake.
Yeah, no, I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, like, a latte is a latte and coffee is coffee. Like, because if you wanted just coffee, you'd be like coffee.
Yeah, but fun coffee.
They
Fun
wouldn't.
coffee.
They wouldn't be like, I don't want a latte. I wanted coffee. Nobody would say that. Well, if you ordered black coffee and you got a latte, I'm pretty sure you would be like, yeah, I would like a coffee.
Yeah,
Not
but
a latte.
fun coffee. Coffee needs to be fun and exciting and not just boring black sadness.
No, hard no. Okay, okay. Like, I get this is a stupid argument. I get it's a stupid argument, but I really thought this through a little bit, okay? Like, okay. Like, my argument to Shaylee in our recording was, if you took the peanut butter out of a Reese peanut butter cup, would it still be established as, oh yeah, I'll explain in a minute. Would it still be established as a Reese peanut butter cup?
Okay, it's still a Reese cup. It's just missing an ingredient.
Is it though? Like, is it though?
It would still be the shape and size and general look of a Reese cup. It would just be missing the peanut butter.
Well, then it's not a Reese peanut butter cup. It's a Reese cup, which is its own thing. That's all I'm saying. It's its own thing.
Okay, so ever since I've known you, you've told me you don't like coffee, and you only ever have it like once
I've
or
had it
whatever.
once. I
Sometimes
had
your
black
grandma-
coffee,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, ever since I've known you, you told me you don't like coffee. If I were to hand you a latte and it was still coffee but flavored, technically you like coffee then because there's still coffee in it.
No, I like the flavor of said coffee. I like the flavor you gave me of coffee. I don't like coffee. It's possible to not like black coffee, right? But also like something else, coffee. Like, do you drink black coffee?
I will if need be, but I don't prefer it.
Yeah, okay, but you would not go out of your way to order it, right?
No.
Okay, great. So then you don't objectively like coffee. You
Not
like the
by
flavor
itself.
of
It means
you like the flavor iteration of coffee.
yes, but there is still coffee in the flavored iteration of the coffee. Therefore, it is still coffee.
Sure, but that's not why you drink it. You don't like the actual coffee portion.
I mean, I
So
like the taste of coffee. I just need it to not be bitter. Like, I like the flavor of coffee. Like, give me a coffee.
okay,
crisp,
so
give me
let me ask you a
all
question. If
day.
you need it not to be bitter, then do you really like the taste of coffee, or do you need something to jazz it up?
Well, I need to jazz it up. Obviously, I need to jazz everything up in my life.
So no, here's my question though. So like, okay, so a hot dog. It's different preparation. If you like carrots raw but don't like them cooked, doesn't mean you don't like carrots.
Thank you.
Okay, fine. But here's my question though. With a hot dog, for like example, if you didn't put mustard and ketchup on it, could you
I would be happy.
objectively say that you like hot dogs?
Yes, because I greatly enjoy them with just a bun, some butter, and hot dog.
Okay, but a lot of people will not eat a hot dog without some condiments on it. Coffee with creamer is different preparation. I understand that, but it's also,
Different.
in my opinion, it's also its own distinction. And so, okay, I'm gonna stop arguing about this because I know it's objectively stupid. This has just been a running.
This is the hill he will die on.
It's not coffee. I know it sounds dumb. It's just not coffee to me. Anyway,
This is
so
the hill he will die on.
the reason we had this conversation, or started this conversation, is because we were like, okay, for months now we were teasing that we were gonna do a food episode because our food tastes
Are incredibly different.
are incredibly different. And yes, I am the king of moving the goalposts. I'm changing the narrative because I'm right. is where I'm objectively going with that. But our food tastes are incredibly different, and we find it hilarious.
Yeah,
We argue about everything.
Move in together, we will have separate pantries. Like
Yeah.
that is the point that we're at.
We argue about everything, and it's
Hilarious.
it's never gonna stop. Like, so we decided, like, okay, maybe we'll do an episode where people get to know us instead of just the disability part of it too. So yeah, with our foods, it's just there's
Yeah.
just no turning around.
There are very few that we agree on.
We agreed on black olives being disgusting.
I mean, I'll eat them if they exist.
No.
Like, I'm not going to actively pick them up. But
No, those are gross. Oh, me. I am 100% more picky. Objectively, that's not even a question. Okay, like, she will eat Brussels sprouts, right? I will not eat Brussels
yum.
sprouts. That's
Cheese
disgusting.
With a bit of salt, you're good. Some butter,
Disgusting.
we're fine.
Disgusting. You'll eat ham and pineapple on pizza. Disgusting.
Yum. Mm.
No. No. And if you, like, we've had this conversation with Lowell, too, and you bring up ham and pineapple on pizza with Lowell, it's like, oh, gross. Is there something Brian liked that Shaylee won't, though? Okay. Now, continue continuing on my I'm weird train of thought. I like a weird mix of food. Now, before you judge me, I love pancakes.
But you do them with peanut
No, no,
butter.
no, no.
And
Let
I
me
don't
tell my
understand.
story. Let me tell my story. I love pancakes. I love peanut butter. I love syrup. So I put peanut butter on pancakes and also with syrup. Now,
Oh,
I understand that sounds gross. I do.
ugh.
I get it. I get it. But just once, even if they're gluten free, because your cookies are fabulous, even if they're gluten free, try it once. Please.
Ugh.
I know objectively it sounds disgusting. I get it. But again, just try it once. That's all I'm saying. Try it once. One time.
Pancakes and peanut butter and pancakes and syrup, I both get separately. It's just the issue of syrup and peanut butter being get.
They
Ugh.
melt and it's delicious. They melt and it's delicious. I'm sure the world exists where most people have a weird food choice. Okay, like you have to have something odd.
What have I mentioned to you that's odd? Like, I'll do yogurt and fruit all the time, but that's probably.
No, that's not odd. Everybody does that.
I don't know what a normal, like an odd. What have you seen me eat before that you're like, really?
I don't know. I mean, most of your food choices for me are like, what?
Hmm.
Do you like asparagus?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Again, a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt, you're good.
Oh, God. Raw onions?
Yeah. You
Oh,
put them in
man.
stuff, you're good.
What is...
Put them in a taco, put them in a salad, put them in, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Annie.
What'd you say?
I don't know, pancake syrup and peanut butter doesn't seem so bad, but I wouldn't have to... I'm not sure what you were trying to say in the middle there. I wouldn't have to that way on regular, but I'm sure it would be
Wouldn't
gross.
have it that way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, see, that's fair. But I'm just saying, like, there's everyone has odd food choices. Like, okay, again, I have ketchup on crab dinner.
No, that ruins it. You just do a lot of
No,
cheese.
what are you talking about? What?
A little bit of cheese, some corn, you're good.
Corn? Oh, what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I would mix corn and hot dogs and gravy all the
Whoa.
time.
Whoa. What?
You cut up a hot dog, you mix in some corn, you put in
Corn?
the KD. Yeah? Dad and I would do that all the time for like a quick dinner before karate class.
Fuck. That's weird. That's the weirdest thing you've ever said. Food-wise, that's weird. I've never heard that before in my life. I don't know if it would taste bad, but I have never heard that before in my life. That is a weird one.
And like you don't even put anything on the hot dog. You just cut it up, you throw in some corn, you throw in the KD, you're good. You have a whole little bowl.
That's a weird one. I've had wieners and beans.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah, but corn?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. That's interesting. Again, don't know if it'd be bad, but that's a different one for sure. That is. That was something else right there.
That's a go-to like pre-karate class meal. Whenever you don't want to actually take the time to cook anything, just throw that together.
Corn.
You're good.
Ugh. Oh. Like, I'm not even a big corn fan to begin with, to be honest.
Oh, I love corn. Corn on the cob.
Okay, but I have a reason for it. Like, maybe it's just me being a baby, which again, probably. But I had braces for a long time, and I hated eating corn because it would get stuck in them.
I mean, that's
And
the
they'd
reason
be
I chew popcorn.
They'd be disgusting. It would be disgusting. It would get in your braces forever, and it's like I could no, I couldn't get that taste out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like it was just, ugh.
I mean, that's the reason I chew popcorn so carefully too. I've had enough husks like stuck in my teeth that I'm very careful with how I eat it, but I don't stop eating it.
And those hurt too. Like when they get
They're
stuck,
not great.
they like those hurt. Yeah, exactly. Like I would be worried that I would bite into a corner of the cob and then you lose a bracket, and then you have to spend a day, like literally for me, because my teeth were so bad. It was like 2 hours in the dentist chair. It's like, oh, brutal. Like, oh man.
See, whereas I just said fuck it to braces. Like my jaw is misaligned, my teeth are misaligned, and we're all just like fuck it. It would probably screw with your balance more and your center of gravity more anyway. So screw it.
And that was the worst part. Like the worst part wasn't even the pain. It was when your bracket broke. The wire would like snap too, and be hitting your cheek. And also, you'd be able to taste the glue that they put to glue it onto your tooth. So, you'd eat like corn on the cob, and you'd be so worried about breaking it that you'd eat it so delicately that you'd never actually enjoy it. And I remember eating corn on the cob for the first time after I got braces, and it was just, or after I took them off. And I thought it was gonna be like this amazing, just like, oh, cathartic, finally experience. Instead, it was just like, blah, nope, gross, nope. Yeah, I hated that too. My mom had to get nail clippers and be like, yeah, no, wire's too long, snap. I hated braces. I'm glad I'm not the only one that had to get braces, because like, even in our friend group. Gee, thanks. Now I taste wax. Sorry, Annie. Yeah, I've been there. It's brutal.
Bad.
And I do feel bad, like, for my dentist, because when my teeth were done, she was like, "This is my prize work." Like, she was so proud. And now my lower teeth are crossed because I stopped putting my retainer in my mouth.
See, in fairness, the only reason I still wear a retainer is because if I don't, I will grind my teeth at night.
Oh, I'm sure I do. It's just, okay, like, as gross as this is, there's only 3 of us here, so whatever. Like, my retainer at night would be, my pillow would be soaked from drooling.
Dude, you just gotta not sleep on your side, or not
I
sleep
can't
on the
sleep
side
on my back. I've tried for years. I can't. I don't know why. I just can't do it.
Even if I sleep on my side, though, like, I think I've trained, as weird as this sounds, I've trained the spit to go to the opposite side, and then we're fine.
That's impressive. I never thought I'd be talking about spit.
On a live stream?
Live stream.
It's going public later.
Back sleepers are whack, yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Back is so much nicer.
It's not.
Side is just, although that's probably mostly because I have metal in my hips.
What are you, a vampire? Shaylee is absolutely a vampire, by the way.
Yes.
We've proven it over scientific data. So, she is a vampire. But that's fine. She has not attempted to suck my blood yet, although that's another story for another day, not on me, but like her own. But yeah, no, I don't know. I probably should have kept wearing my retainer, but it just was never comfortable. Like, I couldn't sleep. I'd wake up every night, 3 a.m.
See, that was me for the first, 3 weeks, and then I was like, man, we good.
No, I couldn't. I probably could have kept it going. It's just, I don't know. I always felt like, what was the point of getting braces if I had to continue wearing a thing at night? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I've hit a point where it feels weird to go to bed without my retainer now, so.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, now it's part of your routine.
Exactly. And I feel really weird not having it because I've grown used to the cushion between my teeth, and now it's, yeah.
Or you wear a mouth guard? That's fair.
Yeah.
And he wears a mouth guard too. But hey, Annie, you hyped for the Rider season? Is it August 12th or 2nd? I don't remember. I know it's August and then it ends in December at some point, so that's gonna be cold as fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. This has been like one of the few good things about this year is not having to go outside during winter at all, ever.
Yeah, that tracks. See, the thing is, again, so August 5th. So I think the season ends December 12th.
Sorry, unrelated. Sorry. That is not at all related to what you just said. I just got a text from mom that is
About
confirming my point from earlier.
what? What part?
She said, Dad and I are watching a comedy called The Other Guys. Has Will Ferrell in it. He's a geek. I cannot unsee him as else, though. This is a problem.
Yeah, and see, yeah, again, there's certain actors that can't be in other roles. I mean, Will Ferrell's been in so much other stuff that it doesn't matter. But, like, okay. Like, Hermione being in Perks of Being a Wallflower was weird for me, but I did get used to it over time. Her being Belle in Beauty and the Beast is weird.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I was okay with it. But, like, it also didn't need to be a thing.
I don't know. There's there's got to be a couple where you just can't. You just can't. They can't be another character.
Yeah, no. Nope.
Yeah, I'm excited for Rider season. I'm probably gonna take Shaylee to the December 12th game just to drive her nuts.
No, dude.
What?
No.
Yeah.
If you do, I will be bringing one of those things that you like warm your hands with, and you like stick them in your boots, and you.
Yeah, they're hand warmers and feet warmers.
Yeah, but they have an actual name. Like there's a brand.
Are they? Are you sure?
Yes.
I just call them hand warmers and feet warmers.
No, they have a brand.
Is it in Hamilton? Oh. When's our last game here?
I just got out of it. Yes.
Well, maybe. If there's one before that on December 5th, we're going.
Outside winter pass.
You know I'm not actually going to take you, but maybe. Oh, there's no schedule yet? Aw. Don't we get the Grey Cup this year?
No, we had it a couple of years ago.
No, we were supposed to have it, and then pandemic wasn't a thing. Oh no, Hamilton gets it first, and then we get it the year after. That's right. Okay, yeah.
I'm concerned that I even knew enough to answer that question.
I'm proud of you, if that counts for anything. Okay, Annie, you gotta have a show that you love. Like, okay, you gotta have a show that you love. And do you not see Jim in every time Jim plays somebody else, he's always just Jim, right? Like, you can't be another character. You can't get into it as much. It's just like, no, it's Jim.
Yes.
Like, with Michael, it's... Like, with Steve Carell, he was in other stuff with
Enough
The
that
Office.
it's whatever.
Then it's like, yeah, he can be in other stuff.
Same with like Jim Carrey. He's in enough stuff, but whatever.
Yeah. A Quiet Place was more like a weird place. Wait, you watched it?
Oh, God,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Addie. Now, is it good? Is it worth watching A Quiet
because
Place?
I don't want to torture myself.
So if you say yes, just know that this means that I will make Shaylee watch A Quiet Place. So,
I will be watching it on mute and relying on the captions and the signs, though.
well, we're gonna watch it together in the same room so you can hide. Because you will be doing that, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki and I did. We liked it. You guys would hate it. Oh, I know. But I always said that if I was gonna watch a scary movie, I'm making somebody else with the same issues do it with me.
See, I just have a problem with the fact that the entire premise isn't the character to death, so the idea is don't make noise. Meaning you have no jump scare warning, because usually when it goes dead silent, you know that the jump scare is coming. However, if the entire thing is pretty well dead silent, because that's the entire premise that the monsters react to noise, there is no warning.
Well, I think you'll hear the monsters as soon as you hear noise for the first time. So, you might not.
Well, the noise is going to be the initial problem, because it'll go from dead silence to just noise rustling, and then...
Noise rustling and then what?
You know what?
Noise rustling and then... Man, I don't know what to do, because, like, do we make this, like, 10 episodes? We're recorded for an hour and 33 minutes.
Yes, we make this many, many episodes.
I guess I'm not doing Brian Vision, then.
I mean, you don't have to now, no.
No, I'm good. We're good. Oh god, jump scare hell for you guys would be those paranormal activity movies. I sink deep into my chair during paranormal activity. Yeah, that tracks. Man, I didn't even want to watch Silence of the Lambs. I know in my heart that Shaylee knows I'm bluffing with the Quiet Place stuff, but I did kind of want to watch it because Jim existed.
Wait, what?
Jim is the director of A Quiet Place and the main character.
Oh, God.
John Krasinski.
Oh, God.
And Emily Blunt is... Do you not know that Emily Blunt is his wife?
No, what?
Yeah, no, they're married.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So there you go. They are married. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I talked for like.
Speaking of Emily Blunt, actually, how big of a problem did you have with her in Mary Poppins?
Did I?
Yes, because I had a very large problem.
Oh, I was there, remember?
Yeah, I ranted like so much.
We watched it together.
It was just, no one can be Julie Andrews and stop trying.
Again, there's certain shows that should not be made into new things.
Mm-hmm.
Like How I Met Your Mother getting a sequel with Hilary Duff. That's really weird. That's just weird.
See, that I might be okay with because I've never seen the original.
See, that's fine. And you also enjoy Hilary Duff, so, I mean, that's two check marks.
Hilary Duff is lovely. Yay.
So, but I mean, for me, I loved and watched the original show for 9 seasons, so having Hilary Duff do a spin-off is just weird. It's just weird. I did hear that Frasier's coming back, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I mean, you taught me that was a spin-off in the first place. I didn't know that until tonight, so cool.
Yeah, she didn't know that Frasier was a spin-off, but that's because I'm old as balls and she is not. So, I watched the show on Amazon Prime, and Hilary Duff was good in it. She was really good. Was in it, and she was really good. Yeah, no, she's a great actress. It's just like, I can't not see the premise of How I Met Your Mother, or in this case, How I Met Your Mother, and be like, yeah, I can get behind you. Without there being a Ted and a Barney and... I don't know. I think the reason How I Met Your Mother actually worked is because the characters at the time weren't well known. So you developed with them. Like, Josh Radnor was not Hilary Duff. Like,
okay,
no one knew... Go ahead.
Question for both of you, because you both watched the show. If there were to be an Office spinoff, would you watch it?
Depends on who was getting it. there was talks that Stanley was getting a spin-off. So I don't know how Annie feels about that, but I would probably watch it because Florida Stanley sounds hilarious. So, if there was actually talks like right when The Office ended that Dwight was getting his own spin-off and it was going to be called The Farm. And that didn't happen for one reason or another. But I would probably watch it. Well, Dwight's a moron, so yeah, you'd have to. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I would. Yeah, if basically any character, maybe. There's a couple that would be like, eh. Like if Toby got one, no. If Gabe got one, no. Anybody else, I'd probably watch, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Joey was really bad. I watched a couple episodes of Joey, like, spin off of Random. It was trash. It was awful.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, would you watch a spin off of House?
Yes.
No matter who it was.
Anybody but Masters, I'd be fine.
Really, even Foreman.
Foreman, I'd be okay with. Foreman got interesting eventually.
Taub?
Tao, meh. As long as we ignore the cheating storyline.
Yeah, we all know that's not happening.
Like, if it was just him and the kids, sure.
We all know it's not gonna be him and the kids. I mean, it'd be so weird. Oh, man.
I would prefer a Cuddy spinoff of what happened after she left the hospital.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. What is Lisa Edelson even doing?
What?
What is Lisa Edelson even doing now? Like, as far as
I have no
roles?
idea. She's been in a few weird, like, Hallmark movies, but...
Spin-offs are not about the characters, it's about the world. That's why I like Fantastic Beasts. It was nice to be back in Harry Potter land. See, I've not dove into Fantastic Beasts yet.
See, and I've wanted to, and I don't even... Like, I've watched the Harry Potter movies a little bit, and I've wanted to dive into Fantastic Beasts, because that just looks...
Awesome. Also, Jude Law turns me off, so...
Why do you have an issue with him?
I don't like him as an actor. I think he's bad.
Fair enough.
Objectively, I just don't think he's a good actor, so... And I think he plays Dumbledore, like a younger version, which...
Ooh, nice.
For me, that's a... So, I don't know. Maybe one day if... Hey, I made it through Mulan, so...
That was a mess, though. Like, we only made it through it because we were making fun of it.
It was hilarious. It was so bad. Like, you ever watch a movie that's so bad that you're like, okay, this has to somehow get really good. Oh, yes, subjectively, I don't think he's a good actor. That's correct. Thanks, Oscar. Actually, yes, subjectively was the right word.
Subjectively, yeah. Thank you for correcting his grammar so that I didn't have to.
Yes, I'm glad we have grammar Nazis in the chat. That's good. Learn to words. Yeah, no, I'm working on it.
Just use silent words.
Yeah, well, I mean, I should maybe just stop using words and go just all ASL from now on.
I mean, I don't know enough to teach you an entire language, but...
Yeah. No, I don't know. What else do you want to talk about, Jay?
I don't know.
Oh, you gotta have something.
I mean, I appreciate that we've just been pleasantly ignoring that I'm eating now, finally, I guess.
Yeah, I figured you would stop caring at some point.
Yes, I have now stopped caring.
What's going on in the world? Let's see.
Do
So
I pay attention to anything outside the building anymore? No.
that's fair. Oh yeah, well, since Annie's here, you might as well tell her about your day.
Oh, yeah, that is the whole reason we started filming. Okay. So today has been officially the day that like the tech stuff for recording the production that I'm in got dropped off, and we're doing like a tech run through rehearsal. Like usually it's a whole, if you're in person, it's a whole tech week. We're just like working out all the bugs and whatever, but really all we need to work out is the recorders because we already know how Zoom works and whatever. So that got dropped off today. And there was like video instructions on how to A, set it up, and how to B, actually use it. Setting it up went relatively fine because there happened to be somebody working that I knew was a little bit techy. So if it got like out of hand or whatever, we could fix it. So that went fine. However, then I got both the video and the written instructions for how to hit buttons. And it's what does that look?
Nothing. I just put my phone down. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay. Anyways, I got the video and like written instructions on how to hit buttons. And it's not the actual like order in which to hit buttons that is the problem. I got it to record things, whatever, it's fine. It's the fact of the way the recorder is built. Because A, the base of the tripod that it's on is smaller than the width of my footplate. So I can't get it directly in front of me like a foot away like it's supposed to be. It has to be like awkwardly in the side and like tucked into my little tiny caster wheel, which is not great. Second, once it's there and it's set at the height that it needs to be set at to be able to effectively like reach my mouth and pick up my voice, there's a, what did we call that? Just like a radio mic cover circle thing that is big enough that when it's in the right spot, I can't actually see the buttons. So options include either learning how to do buttons by feel, having a CCA come in, hit record, and then just let it run the entire time, running the risk that they'll screw it up, or spinning the recorder around, hitting record, doing what I need to do, spinning it back around, and then doing that all again when I need to stop the recording. So that's been fun. I emailed our tech support guy twice, and I have had the recorder for, at that time, about 5 hours. So that's how my day is gone.
Yeah, well, you at least you have a day tomorrow to hopefully figure some of this stuff
Figure
out.
that out. Yeah, we have a solid 4 hours of just troubleshooting.
Yeah, I hope it works out. Is it live or do they edit your part down?
Oh, they're gonna edit the crap out of it.
I mean, she'll only need to do one take. She's that talented, so.
I am not. I like to think I am, but I am not.
In my opinion, she's really good. She showed me the recording. She's really good.
On up.
Objectively,
subjectively. Yeah, that is the
subjectively,
right time to use it. Well, subjectively, kind of again.
yes. I may be biased, but I think she's really good. So.
Well, thank you. Hopefully it goes well. I'm nervous. I don't want to break things because it's not mine. We rented them from the Globe, so we'll see.
It'll be alright. You'll do fine. You'll kick butt. Take it slow and it'll all be fine.
Try not to kill things. Okay, cool.
I figured out with like we have one of those filters for water in our fridge, and I never thought I'd be able to use it, so I just never did. So the first time I did it, because Derek's just like, no, go try. I have to go try everything now. So I did it the first time and spilled water everywhere. And the point of my story was that if I do it slow enough and stop in the middle and then reposition my hand, then I can fill the water full and it doesn't spill. So
I mean, it's not a matter of me not being able to do it. I spun it and I spun it back to just test it and see if it recorded, which it did. It's just a matter of I don't want to have to do that.
I know it'll be fine. And even if they had to, they'll edit that part out. Another question from Annie. So is it everyone's part edited together like a movie?
Kinda, yeah. We're recording everybody's scenes on different days. Like I'm only recording for 2 out of the like 5 days that we're recording. And then we're gonna give it all to the tech person. And they're gonna edit the crap out of it and life is gonna be good, hopefully.
Yes. And you will have your what is it, 3 lines?
Well, I've got one full scene and then a couple throwaway lines in other scenes that they just needed a fill-in voice for.
Well, it's good. And this is where she gets her big break and goes to Broadway and all that. And I'm left.
No.
Uh,
Although it's funny you say that because I was talking to my director and I messaged her one night after having kind of like a bad-ish night at rehearsal. I was like, that felt off. I hated it. And she was like, my partner and I were just talking about you actually. He thought you had been acting for like a really long time. And I was like, well, at least I fooled him good.
Yeah. She wants to know where you can watch it, or in this case, listen to it because it's a radio production.
That I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Globe itself is picking it up sometime in May once we finish recording all the parts and whatever. And then I'm pretty sure they'll just post it there. I don't know the details yet.
It'll be going live on our channel.
I don't know if that's how that works. I'm not sure if you have to buy tickets or what. But
I don't care. I will get the rights from the Globe. It's going live on our channel. Because I'm going to be really proud, so I'm going to put it on our channel.
I'm in one seat.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm proud. Like I said, let me be proud. It's going on our channel, so don't worry. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, we'll keep you posted. It'll be fun. I'm sure she'll do great as always. That's why we did the announcement video, because we assumed we were not going to be filming, and then we've now been filming for close to 2 hours.
And I mean, my rehearsal has been my life lately, so.
What made you decide to try it? What was the audition process like?
There wasn't, as weird as this is going to sound, there wasn't really, well, I guess they're kind of, I don't know. It was a weird, I had initially started in what's called just LTD, the Listen to This Voice program. It's just like a fun going to theater to play sort of thing. And originally we were going to do a production in that, but then we realized that like COVID and stuff, that was going to be complicated. So I just kind of hung around for fun for a year-ish. And then all of a sudden, one day the director just goes, hey, do you want to be an understudy in like our actual theater company? And I was like, okay. And there were a couple days where I had to like read for a friend because she was sick or whatever. And then all of a sudden one day the director goes, well, actually the stage manager goes, so who's reading this one person's line that like isn't here anymore? And the director just goes, Shaylee is that person now. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, cool. So now I have a part. I originally went into this thinking I was recording nothing and I was an understudy backup, and now I'm not.
Yeah, well, obviously they see talent, and I can see why. So there you go. It'll be good, and I think it'll do great. And do a whole bunch of other things too, I'm sure.
I mean, it is kind of nice that I only have to focus on my voice instead of actually like moving and saying lines and doing stuff.
Yeah. She is such talent, yes.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. That is an accurate description. She will always be the more talented of the two of us, for sure.
I don't know if that's true. You're pretty talented too. You just don't admit it.
I am not talented, though. Props for putting yourself out there. I'm too chicken. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah,
I only did it because it was people I knew. Like a friend was in it, and I had gotten closer-ish with the director, and yeah. I wanted to throw my hand in the ring of the actual company, and now I got a shot. So sweet.
She's always been, like, of the two of us, she's always been the one that goes for it. And for, like, a long time, I was always the hesitant one. Like, you're going to kill yourself and all that
there
other
are
stuff.
days where I do test it, but...
Yeah, I know. But, I mean, she is who she is, and it's pretty great that she always goes for it no matter what. And
It's only because I get bored and I need something to do with my life.
no, I understand, but like, as someone that's really cautious, it's nice to have somebody else like that in your life that's the opposite, and it's like, go for it, which is why I'm gonna go skydiving. So, yeah. You're not coming, don't worry, the first time.
Okay.
The first time. Second time, maybe.
There's gonna be a second time?
Yeah, absolutely, if I like it. Yeah, absolutely, I'd do it again. Yeah, totally.
Nope.
What would I like to get involved in, Brian, besides skydiving? I don't know. I never thought I'd do something like this. To be honest, like a podcast or whatever. I never thought I'd be entertaining enough to do something like this. But Shaylee and I work off each other so well that it's just easy. And she always, I've taken with Shaylee in particular, when Jaylee asks to do something or says like, "Hey, let's try something," I never say no, because what we have.
And then I drag you into things, and you're like, "Oh, okay, cool, fine."
No,
sure.
but that's the thing. Like, I never say no because I know with Shaylee it's easy. It's like, okay, I don't have to be scared. I just know it's gonna work.
I mean, I usually don't. I just say fuck it and do it anyway.
No, that's fair, but like, I just mean that I trust you enough to know that it's gonna be okay.
Aw, well that's sweet.
So that's why I do all this stuff. It's like, as long as it's, if you ask me and it's like, okay, like that's why I watch all the movies, because I just whatever. It's eventually it's gonna be sad, like, and I'm gonna be a big softie, but at the same time, a lot of it is just I enjoy spending time with you too. So it's just easy and simple. The stuff we do on top of it's just gravy. So I never thought I'd be doing stuff like this. I wouldn't have done it with old Shaylee. General by
might have to do it without me at some point.
General by myself stuff, like I never thought I'd do without Shaylee.
The Brian vision was hilarious, and you know it.
Without Shaylee involved in my life, I don't think I would be trying to physically better myself.
Meanwhile, I'm just letting my physical form go to crap and letting everything else happen.
I don't know that to be true, but I wouldn't have had the motivation to be like, okay, I can do this, I should go for this. I would have been like, okay, let's keep drinking Coke and just living my life. But she always goes for it, and I was like, what's the worst that could happen? Let's try.
And I think that took you a while too, because initially when I had joined the like able-bodied people improv group and like tried that out, you were like, eh.
Well, no, the reason I did that is because I was worried about your anxiety.
I mean, that still exists. I still have mild panic attacks every time somebody throws lines at me, but
yeah, I'm still off Coke. Yeah, yesterday was the hardest day of my life to not drink Coke. Like, normally, I have, initially I had withdrawals or whatever, right? But a bit of story time, it's kind of disgusting, but whatever. So, Stitch, being an old dog, is old. So he sleeps with me. He gets up, like, quite quickly, I might add. So typically that means, yeah, okay, he's gonna pee. So I yell for my mom. And I'm like, oh man, this, whatever this is, smells. So
keep in mind, this is at like 3 a.m.
It was. And so my mom gets there, and he had pooped on my bed. So I thought, okay, whatever, wipe that off, it's all good. Turned out he actually pooped on my arm as I rolled over and looked. And so that morning, because of all that, cleaned myself off, whatever. Um, because of all that, I was exhausted, and I used to use Coke as like my caffeine wake up like coffee, like normal people do. But I, I did not drink Coke.
I mean, that would have been a justified cheat day, but points for not cheating.
Yep, it would have been, and I didn't do it. Took everything I had. Everything I had. I was so tired. I was like, I can't. I had 3 meetings that day. And it was brutal. My boss asked me like 3 questions. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can do that. Yeah, eventually. I'm not doing it now, but I can do it eventually. Um, but yeah, that was a tough one. That was tough. That was the toughest day I've had being off coke. My goal, because I'm gonna vacation in May long, my goal is to have coke then. So until then, I'm staying off of it. We're gonna all drink crazy amounts of sugar on me on the weekend and just let it rip and whatever. But until then, I'm gonna be as healthy as I possibly can. So I've avoided eating chocolates. I've avoided eating. I have Easter chocolates sitting beside me, and I haven't touched them.
Meanwhile, M&M's on one side of me, chips on the other. So
Hey, whatever. Like, not everybody has to. That's the thing with this pandemic. Not everybody has to try all these different things. But like for me, it was again. If you weren't here, Shaylee, I would not have done it. No question. Because, like, with you, it's always like, yeah, go for it. No hesitation, yeah, go for it. And I need a little bit more of that in my life. So I just went, okay, I'm going for it, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how far I can get. I can sit up in bed now, so that's new. Things are changing. I can lift 30 pounds on both my arms.
that's impressive. I can barely do like 5.
So, yeah, you might be right. But I'll definitely have one or two that weekend. Just because. Just to celebrate being with buds. Because I think you can be outside with people. And I'm hoping it'll be warm enough where we can go fishing.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
And all the other stuff. And so we're going to celebrate and just be able to say, hey, we actually saw each other in person. So,
like the first time in like a very long time.
Yeah. Would your cousin train Shaylee eventually? Actually, him and I discussed that at length.
Oh God,
And
he would kill me slowly.
And
oh,
the
no.
answer is yes. Yeah, no, absolutely. Shaylee has asked about training, so yes.
I'm just like not mentally ready to get rid of the junk food yet. I can't do it.
Well, you drink water already, so for me, it was like, I don't care what you eat right now. I want you to drink water. And I was like, okay. It was more for him, like, getting fluids in my body and getting my body to use the nutrients, what little I do give it.
See, we have
Getting
legitimate
the
reason not to
nutrients.
drink things, though. Like,
What's that?
we have legitimate reasons to time our liquid intake, though.
Yeah, well, that's been my hardest thing, is timing it. So that I don't explode. For me, drinking Coke, I could go 12 hours without peeing.
Which is not great for the kidneys, FYI.
It's not. But with water, I did. Oh, absolutely. That's probably why I got migraines. I was absolutely dehydrated. And since I've stopped...
You haven't had a migraine in a while, have you?
Since I've stopped Coke, I have not had a migraine.
Woohoo!
So, which is huge for me mentally, because it always even physically it was always like, okay, whatever, it's not my migraine, but mentally it was like it got to the point where I could feel when I was gonna have a migraine the day before. So now it's like I can just wake up and feel good, so that's different. That's like a different thing. Like I don't dread the next day where it's like it's gonna suck. Like I just know it's gonna suck. And every day so far has been fine. Like there's been a couple times where I've been overtired and felt like I've had a headache. But usually right when that happens, it's time for me to go to bed. So
Yeah, they haven't gotten like hardcore migraine. Like you used to be really bad, and I would hate having to like watch you go through them because I could do nothing.
yeah, it was pain. But I'm glad it's kind of stopped. Do I sleep better at night now? Other than me having an old shoulder,
I was gonna
that
say,
just
ignoring Stitch in your body.
yeah, like my shoulder, because I sleep on my side presumably, gets really sore, so I roll over. So that hasn't really changed. In terms of quality of sleep, I'm sure I sleep better. Like I don't dream as much.
I'm still amazed you can sleep flat, period. Ow.
I mean, I don't. I sleep in the fetal position
Oh, true. See,
because
and I just let the bed do that for me, and we're fine.
I just pull the legs up. We're good.
I mean, I do too occasionally, but even then, the dead legs are up too, and then it's double fetal position, and it's great.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
Just
have to sleep like that because Stitch exists. So
yeah, that's fair. I don't have a dog. I got a bed to myself.
yeah, well, if you had it your way, that would not stay the same.
I mean, no, I would love a little puppy, but
Yeah, see, there you go. I slept with my sister's dog Boston last night, and I accidentally kicked him off the bed twice.
oh,
Well, he slept right by my feet, and I'm spastic. Even at
oh,
night,
true.
sometimes my feet move. What am I supposed to do?
I mean, you could have just made him not sleep at your feet and not kicked him off.
I can't reach him. He's on my feet.
You could have just been like, "Come here," and have him.
I
cuddle.
tried. He was like, I sleep. And then he would go fall off the bed and then jump back on and be like, hello, I have returned.
You can't get rid of me.
And then he would be like, I like your face. It is 1:30 in the morning. And I'm like, no, it is 1:30 in the morning. That is how that went. So
See, I would just happily cuddle all night. He'd be like my own little personal teddy bear.
I tried. Like normally he's supposed to he sleeps under the covers apparently with my sister, which is weird. But he didn't do that with me. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no, I do feel a lot better. I objectively I think that's the word this time, but I do feel better than I probably have in 10 years.
Woo!
So I don't know where it's going, but I lifted way more than I thought I could today, and lifted myself up, and we're working on it. It's going slow, but we're working on it. It's mostly the dexterity at this point with my hands. That's the issue.
So I just need to continue teaching you science.
Yeah, my fingers suck.
I mean, so do mine on this side. They've just given up on life. Like they're not moving unless I like let my wrist do that. Then they move. But other than this side's fine. But
Yeah. Well, we're trying. We're trying to figure it out. Like I'm trying to do stretches and things that turn my hands around and all that other stuff, but I casted 71 feet 2 days ago, so the next goal is 80 feet. I'm gonna try and hit a bunny next time.
don't kill bunnies.
No, I'm just gonna hit the bunny.
No, well, don't hit them either.
Why? What?
Because bunnies are cute and deserve love and protection.
They were fighting each other in the park. Do a hand stretch now? Okay. Where's my fucking...
What?
Annie wants me to do a hand stretch.
I mean, we could just show her you attempting to do that.
Dude, it's not gonna happen, man.
You're getting closer, though.
I'm not, though. Okay, what's the 2 middle fingers down?
Yes, and then everything else out.
The middle fingers? Like,
2 middle fingers are down, pointer fingers up, thumb is out, pinky's up.
come on. My middle finger wants to just go.
You're getting closer.
I don't know, man. We'll get there. Where the hell is my rubber band?
That's a solid question. I have no idea because I am not there.
I lost my rubber band. Is it under my...
We could just start doing like this is one I used to do all the time.
I don't know where it went.
But
There it
this
is.
one goes less nicely.
I found it. Wait, we have 3 viewers? Who's in here?
Hi guys.
Other
Who
than
else is
Annie.
here? And I could work on turning my wrist that way all the time.
I mean, who's ever in here? Hi. Wait, where? Oh, that's what I was doing. There we go. Back to Zoom. So yeah, basically what I have to do is push my fingers apart with this rubber band. Just resistance in general so that my hands and my fingers move. Because
Can I even really do that on this side? Not really. Kind of.
my thumb kind of doesn't do that. So this is what you have to do with like or start with the right hand, then you just close, open, close, open, close, open, close. And then a lot of it is kind of grip stuff too. So switch to the left hand. My left hand's considerably weaker, so this is a lot different, but as you can see, kind of getting better. Open, close, open, close. And it's as long as it has some resistance to it, that's all my cousin wants me to do. And I also have this this goes up to 90 pounds.
What the?
And this is just a grip tool.
Oh,
so it's basically just it's like a gun.
Oh, God.
So like you squeeze it.
You have to like...
Squeeze it, push it in, and then you hold.
Oh,
for as
God.
long as you can.
Oh, I can't even do that against my own weight super well.
So I'm doing it against 30 pounds right now. With my left hand. So... And then you hold it for as long as you can, then switch hands. So every time I do like a meeting or something, this is what I'm doing all the time. As long as I don't have if I have my camera on, I can't, but...
I mean, if you do it...
I do with my, like, elastic band. I do on camera, but... I bet I can make some sick gains if I keep at it. Yeah, that was the goal. I'm already, like, my stomach's way less than it was. Derek figures I'll have a 6-pack in, like, a month.
Oh, you absolutely will.
If we keep at it. And I was like, oh, damn. All of a sudden, I'll be jacked.
At the beginning of this relationship, I was the more in shape one, and now it's you, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I mean... I'm always down for a workout partner.
Dude, have you met me? I haven't worked in years.
Neither have I until the start of this year.
Sure.
It's always up to you. I mean,
I don't know. It'd be very different than like real physio, though. It's interesting.
Yeah, no, but Derek does a lot of physio stuff. He's researched a lot of CP since I said I would do it with him.
Nice, good. So he's trained-ish, which helps.
Yeah, and like he's always testing things and like, okay, this isn't gonna work. This is gonna work. This isn't gonna work. And so it's um, eventually we'll find a program that's perfect. So he lets me do fun things like casting, and like he'll actually do casting training things before I go casting,
Mm.
and to loosen up my shoulders and stuff. So it's a lot of it is just
As I go to put my own shoulder back in.
like it keeps you interested based on what you're interested in usually, and so it's
From being none of my interests are sporty at all.
no, that's fine. Like you know, he'll cater to everybody. He says he likes a challenge, so that's why he goes.
Oh, I am a challenge. I am.
That's why he goes for people that have varying abilities, and he doesn't typically train bodybuilders. He tries to rehab people and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Well, good, because I have a laundry list of issues, so.
Oh, don't we all? Don't we all? Um, but yeah, no, it's been going good. It's been, you know, every day. Some days are like, oh man, I don't want to do this, and some days it's like, all right, let's do this. So, um, I guess every day is different, but it's going all right. He won't let me stop now, so now that he knows I can cast and do all these different things, he's like, okay, we're gonna fix you, man. So we'll see how it goes, but yeah, I don't really have. Holy crap! How long have we been doing this? It is.
I have no idea. Is Annie still even here?
Yeah, she's here. I'm surprised she's still here.
Honestly, same. Nice work. Thank you for the support.
Thanks for staying. Yeah, you didn't have to. It's wild.
We're just bored.
We are bored. All told, we have been recording on top of the 15 minutes we did before. We've been recording for 2 hours and 14 minutes.
Nice.
And I just received a work email at 10:25 p.m. on a Friday.
No. Oh no, that can't be good.
Why?
Drum roll. How bad is the tech issue?
Oh, we just got a... Somebody sent us money.
Oh, bonus. Sweet. That wasn't even in the drum roll option. Sweet.
I received a payment of $90.
For what?
Oh. On behalf of the abled student group of the University of Saskatchewan College of Medicine. Oh, I reached out to those guys.
Nice donation.
Oh, that's cool. Good for them.
Sweet.
Yeah, well, whatever. Free money's good. I suppose. Not sure why they sent it at 10:30 in the morning, but yeah.
Not morning.
Or at night. It's night. It's night. Yep. Hey, Annie, have you watched any of the act yet?
Oh yeah, we need to finish.
Like,
Yeah.
we'd be down to watch it with you. If it's not your thing, we understand. Don't worry about it.
I mean, it is a little screwed.
It is kind of messed up. It is kind of messed up. I'm just gonna keep doing it because
Yeah.
I'm here now. So ignore the squeezing. I haven't been able to get. We could just. Shaylee and I have been just streaming it off of our web browser.
Yeah, you could just jump in Discord with us and Brian will stream it and life will be good.
We'll stream it straight off Prime. I know we're not supposed to do that, but we've been doing it with no problems. So.
Yeah, no one's caught us yet, so whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd be down to watch the first, like, how many episodes in are we?
We're
3?
4 in now.
Yeah, we could just rewatch.
Yeah, I'd be down. It's a good show. It's freaking bizarre.
Yeah, but whoever plays Gypsy does it really, really well.
Yeah, yeah, that is fact. You're down. All right. Well,
Woo!
you have your streaming tomorrow night. When is it over?
What?
The
Like my tech rehearsal?
yeah.
It's from 1 in the afternoon till 4.
Oh, we have time.
If you're down, yeah, let's do it.
I'd hop over to Discord now or soon if you guys want. But we could. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, we could start
How long
it.
is an episode? Because it is 10
45
12.
minutes. Ish.
Alright, well, we get one done at 11.
I mean, if your mom is game to, like, stay up a little later, even.
I'll just ask if I can go to 11.
Keeping the stream entertained. They're trying to.
Yeah, just continue with the Jeopardy music.
I don't actually Is that how this goes?
Okay, so let me help you here. It's
I don't remember how it goes.
It's
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're entertaining, right?
This
good-
is
good
normal, right? This is fine.
It's good. I feel like Annie has been our entire 2 live streams we've done.
Yeah, thank you, Eddie.
Yeah, thanks for your support. Appreciate it. The first one would not have been a thing without you, so we
Yeah, well,
appreciate
Panda
it.
was there too.
He was. Mr. Hortzman himself.
Is that his last name?
Eric Hortzman, yes.
We probably should not have said that publicly.
Oh, whatever. He's got guns. He's fine. He's from Texas.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, he's from Texas.
Well, she hasn't answered yet, so
You
sure.
wanna just hop over to Discord? And...
Yeah, let's do it. Well, we're gonna end the
Alright.
stream and go watch the
Bye
show with our
guys.
friends.
See you in a few, Annie.
See you in a minute. We'll be in the Green Hawk one, I guess.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for
Bye.
watching. We'll see you next time. I don't know how to make it not live. Oh,
Wait,
end
should I just
stream.
leave the Zoom meeting and jump into Discord?
Yes.
Okay. Bye.